I grew up with a ready-made role model. Single parent, only child, right? She's got to figure out at that point how to work, how to raise a son, how to make all the ends meet and make all the puzzle pieces fit together. It prepared me for what was to come in life. I'm Adam Sullins, partner in the Entertainment, Sports, and Media practice in the Century City office. My parents tried for several years to get pregnant. Finally had some success. Mom got pregnant. 3 months later, my father passed away. So it was just the two of us growing up. Didn't really know any different. So it sort of just was how life was. Grew up in a situation where you had to create your own situations and work for what you wanted. And if you wanted the new pair of Air Jordans, you had to figure out a way to get there. You wanted to get those shoes, you get a paper route, get a job, figure out how to get from A to B. Started playing soccer when I was 4. My guess is my mom needed something to keep me busy. So played soccer and baseball through high school. Soccer helped me get into college. I was the first kid in my high school ever to go to Yale. I'd like to think I would have got in without it, but you never know. As a collegiate athlete, you have the demands and the rigors of class and being a student. Figuring out how to juggle the two, I think in many ways probably prepared me for figuring out how to juggle work and life, in particular, and the job that we do. And it was not the most direct paths. From day one to today was not the most direct of paths. 5 years at a big law firm. Wasn't sure it was what I wanted to do long term, frankly. I wanted to get into sports, figure out a way to marry my legal background with my passion for sports. Took a job at a sports company, trading card company. Ultimately came back to big law, but did it in a way that made sense for me. Came back and focused on building a sports practice, and have been doing it ever since. There are all kinds of leaders, and everybody has to figure out what leadership style works best for them, and also, frankly, what works best for those around you. What I've had the most success with, I think, taps into my history of playing sports. Picked up a lot of pieces, I think, here and there from coaches that I've had along the way. Fostering a team atmosphere where everybody has their roles, but they also have some freedom and some flexibility to handle those roles the way that they want to, but all leading towards a common goal. And I think that when you have the right team atmosphere and people feel like they're part of the team, they're more willing to sacrifice a little bit of themselves for the collective good, especially when they look around and they feel that everybody else is doing it as well. In particular, when the leaders are rolling up their sleeves and sacrificing something as well. It's one thing to say it, it's another thing to actually do it, and I think that this is an instance, leadership in particular, where actions speak louder than words. You show up at a big moment, on a new stage, a new deal, and your first time serving as first chair on a case or a deal. Sort of, it can be daunting, especially the first few times that you do it. But I think you look around and you tap into whatever it is that's gotten you to that point in your past, and everybody's got a different story, everybody's got a different history and a path of how they got to where they are. But you sort of tap into that, be confident that you can handle it, you haven't gotten here by accident, and take a big deep breath and get after it.